what you wanted to do with the positional drills? You feel like you impressed
Yeah.
everybody?
Yeah, I think they went well. Obviously, there's always things to improve on, but at the same time, I just want to show coaches that I can move in space well, and I feel like I accomplished that today.
TJ, what do you think when you hear your name's moving up the charts or stuff like that?
Just a lot of hard work, but at the same time, nothing's guaranteed until draft night. So I'm just keeping that chip on my shoulder, staying humble, staying hungry, and just working my butt off because I can't control any of that stuff.
Did you expect to perform that? Did you expect to perform that well at the combine? Did you know your numbers would be that good going in?
Yeah, I was confident in my numbers. Obviously, a lot of hard work went into that. I've been a great tester. Ever since I was a freshman in high school, I've been working out at next level, working on that stuff since I was really young. So just going to the combine, getting able to show people what I can do on a big stage like that was really big for me. But yeah, I was expecting to perform like that.
So you've been working on combine stuff since you were in high school?
Yeah, since I was a freshman in high school.
Derek was here today. What did it mean? And your parents were here today. What did it mean for that support and just kind of the whole family tradition, so to speak?
Yeah, it was awesome. They texted me before. I said, Derek, you don't have to come at all. I'm just me doing 15 minutes of field drills. It was nice to see Derek here, but at the same time, it's just nice to be back in Wisconsin. I was training down in Phoenix, Arizona for the past 2 months, so it's just great to be back around the family and just enjoying life.
And obviously, you grew up in this state. You see Ted Thompson looking at you. It's a position of need. Your thoughts on that?
Any team that's willing to take me, I'm all for it. I'm willing to play for anybody, but obviously, home state, playing for the Packers would be awesome.
What was it like working out with guys like Joey Porter, Kevin Green? I mean, those are some Hall of Fame talents there.
Yeah, it's awesome. Anytime you get a coach like that teaching you anything about your hips or anything about moving in space, it's awesome. And I'm just trying to be a sponge in this whole process and soak up as much information as possible.
This whole process of, I mean, I guess you've said you've been doing combine type work, but you've been working on this stuff, and how anxious are you just to play football again, just to get with the team and start learning and working? Yeah,
definitely. It's going to be big. Starting this week is when I start the transition phase and getting condition right and start doing more football lifts. Like you said, the past 2 months have been a lot of combine-specific stuff, so I'm just really anxious to get into these workouts a little bit more and just get back to football training.
Go ahead.
Has the reality set in, like in 6 weeks you're going to be in the NFL? Like it's going to be a job, it's going to be professional players all the time?
I think a little bit, but at the same time I'm just working so hard right now that everything's kind of a blur.
What did you change in Phoenix, TJ? I mean, you look maybe 5-10 pounds of muscle, whatever, but what did you change in Phoenix? I can kind of tell with the shirt there, yeah.
No, I put on a little bit of weight, but at the same time just really honing in on my diet and hydration and sleep. All the little things, they really do pay off, and I think people saw it in Indy.
Are you heavier or just more flexible?
Yeah, I weigh about 250 right now. I played at about 245, so just a little bit heavier. But at the same time, I wanted to keep the muscle mass and drop some body fat.
What are you working on most to approach draft day?
Just dropping in space like I did today. Just a lot of coaches haven't seen me really drop as much as they'd like to, so just showing people that I'm comfortable in space, I can drop, I can catch the ball, and at the same time play the run.
Do you know position-wise or fit what they want to do with you at the next level?
I've heard it all, to be honest with you. Obviously, 3-4 outside back is what I've done in college, so a lot of coaches know I can do that. But I've heard everything from defensive end in a 4-3 scheme or inside back in a 4-3 scheme, so I'm willing to do whatever, to be honest with you.
What do you think your best skill set is that translates to the NFL?
I've only played defense for 18 months, man. I'm scratching the surface. That's the big selling point here. I had a great season this past year, but it's nowhere close to what I can be, and I think the sky's the limit with my talent and my ability.
They don't shoehorn you in the NFL either. I mean, does that play to your benefit that you're flexible enough you can play a lot of different positions?
Yeah, you got to be versatile. Versatility is gonna get you on the field, and it's gonna be hard to take you off the field. So, and I'm willing to play special teams. I played special teams in college, so I tell these coaches, you're gonna have to find a way to get me off the field. I'm gonna try and do it all.
I assume your brothers are on the list, but anybody else giving you advice of just how to go about this whole process?
You see guys throughout the whole process like Coach Porter and Coach Tomlin and guys like that who just tell you little tidbits of information. Just enjoy the process is the number one consistency with those people. Just enjoy the process, be yourself, and have fun with it because you only get to do this once.
All right, thanks, TJ.